Today I'm playing Leak Elite by Micatrix. Cool kind of ASCII logo screen. Let's do new game. Enter your hacker name. I'll be Iceman. That seems like a 80s sort of hacker name. Thanks for your time. One last question. What does being a hacker mean to you? There's no exact answer. Hacking is mainly an attitude when you're not satisfied with seeing the black box from the outside, but you feel the need to know what's inside and find out how it works. Computers are extremely complex black boxes and represent a great intellectual challenge for a hacker. Understanding how a computer system works down to the smallest detail gives a hacker an intoxicating feeling of omnipotence. I missed the last bit. Iceman has joined the chat. Evening? Good morning. Vening? Corrected, evening. Any news from the media? Owl found an interview on that retard Black Hat's Vault forum. Script kitties everywhere. They interviewed Lopido, the guy who got caught a few years ago. Big stuff. Yawns. Amazing. That anyone still cares. He seems to have become a kind of guru in that hole of a forum. BHV users are pathetic. They'd be able to boast about having cracked the neighbor's Wi-Fi. They've found their one true master. Send me the link. At least I can have a little fun while I eat my breakfast. At 11:22 p.m. Leftover Chinese food. Mmm. Have fun. I think the recent attack on X movies was the stupid and immature behavior of a bunch of lonely kids looking for attention. Looking for attention. He's one to talk. He'd be happy to get arrested again if it meant he got attention. Loser. I can't stand people like him. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He must be really lonely. Uh, Dentalion? Dentalion? Sup, bros? Sup, Dentalion? Hey. Hi, Dentalion. What are you doing without me? Yawns. Synapse. Do you want some targets to hit? There's that cool website, FBI.gov. The feds? No thanks. Honestly, I'm not in such a hurry to go to jail. I have a little mission for one of you. Silent infiltration and theft of confidential data. Iceman, our favorite solid snake. Target? Do you remember that online newspaper who interviewed that imposter a few months ago who passed himself off as one of us? I remember. Great journalism. A friend of mine knows a guy who works there. It looks like they got a big IRC log. I don't know who it's from. 5 days of chat logs from a major hacker group. Do you think it's ours? No, I really don't think so. The nobodies? We're talking about HB News. It's probably just more of their bullshit to get a bit of exposure. Exactly. They've been a pain in the ass. They deserve to be hacked. Iceman, what do you think? I'm game. What's the server like? Low difficulty. It's full of vulnerabilities. A piece of cake. For someone like you. Timing? We have to them now before the log is published. Spoil the scoop. It's a lot of text. They're going to have to work on that for a while. I don't think less than 5 days. Too easy for Iceman. Don't take it too easy. It might be useful to lurk a bit in the underground, forums, IRC channels, etc. Maybe something on this matter will turn up. We know where to look. I have to take off, unfortunately. We'll take care of it. Later, bros. Behave yourselves. Bye, Dentillion. Later. Iceman, while you're inside, don't forget to bring us some presents. A few gigs of confidential mail, email address, phone number, passwords, phone numbers, email addresses. The usual stuff. You know, I hate journalists. I'll download anything I can find. Later. This is the list of networks you can connect to. At the moment, there's only one. Select it and connect to it. This is the network map. For now, there's only one visible host is the web server, the network access host. Move the cursor over the web service icon. Now click and hold the icon to access the server. This is your malware. Select it with the left mouse button. Select the title to move the malware to with the left mouse button. This is kind of a minor gripe, but I wish in this tutorial I didn't have to keep clicking the OK button. I wish I could just click to where it's asking me to, and then it would go to the next tutorial box. You can change the path by pressing the right mouse button. When you move a malware, you consume as many clocks as the number of tiles traveled. Each turn you have a maximum of 8 clocks. The tile is a link point. A link point allows you to download a function. Hold this button and download the copy function. Each function occupies a memory slot. The copy function occupies 2. When you perform some actions, the alarm level goes up. If the alarm level reaches the maximum, you will be identified by the system. Downloading a function consumes 8 clocks. In this turn, the first 2 clocks will be consumed. In the following turn, the remaining 6. During the enemy turn, enemies in the host make their move. In this case, there are no enemies yet, so the enemy turn ends immediately. After the enemy turn is the spawn phase. If, as in this case, the number of enemies present, 0, is less than the maximum value of 2, the system will create a new enemy. Enemies are created on special tiles called input ports. These enemies are patrollers. They follow a predetermined path and hit any malware on adjacent tiles to them. The red diamonds indicate the tiles where the enemies will move in the next enemy turn. Now the malware has the copy function. Select the malware to use it. Now select the copy function. To copy a malware, you'll need at least 4 clocks. Since you only have 2, you'll have to wait the next turn. To end the turn, press end turn. Now you can create a copy of the malware. First, select the malware, then the copy. You can place the copy in one of the tiles adjacent to the malware. Select this one. When you copy a malware, the memory slots occupied by the malware are also copied. Open the memory panel. The first 3 slots are occupied by the original malware, the last 3 by the copied malware. Now you can close the panel. Now move the copy to the tile adjacent to the enemy. The malware is now located in the tile adjacent to the enemy, and the next enemy turn it'll be hit. When a malware is hit, it loses its last downloaded function. If it has no more functions, it'll be destroyed. If all the malware are destroyed, you will be detected by the system. To prevent the malware from being hit, destroy the enemy. Select this tile and take it out. When you destroy an enemy, the alarm level goes up 15 points. Destroy enemies only when you need to. Since you've destroyed an enemy, the number of enemies is now less than the max. The system will create a new one in the spawn phase. To hack the host, you'll need to exploit its bugs. In this host, the bug occurs at the beginning of the spawn phase. The system should create an enemy, but all the input ports are occupied. To occupy an input port, place a malware on it. If you don't remember how to hack the host, click the help button under the bug name. Help. The system crashes when all the input ports are occupied at the beginning of the spawn phase. The spawn phase happens after an enemy is destroyed. Input ports are the tiles where the enemies are created. So he's going to come here, and this one's going to go there. So if I move here, it'll kill him. Can I move again and kill him, I wonder? Or just stay there? I guess I'll end my turn. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to hit me. Anyways, I'll move him here. Then I'll move him here, I suppose. Can I kill him? I wonder. Will that kill him? I assume so. Yeah, and then come back to here, and then end my turn. And I should be win now, right? Oh, B-sod. Each incursion lasts an hour. Regardless of the outcome, you have 6 hours. This host is a router. Routers only have the function of connecting to other hosts. I guess that's what I earned, right? Okay, so this is the spawn and this is the function, right? So I want to try to get here. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, so it takes 6 ticks to copy the function, right? But I think that's worth it. Nope, I'm dead. That was dumb. Oh, I'm not dead yet, actually. Oh, I guess I can do this. Can I move back? I can't. Okay, end turn. How come I can't move here? Why is he going around me, I wonder? He is trying to hit me. I'll move down 1, and then I'd like to execute the copy if I can. I'll make the copy here. Oops. Shoot. I wish I could have undone that. Here. I'm going to get detected soon. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't appear there. Well, looks like I can beat it then. I know it's the game, but it makes me freak out every time I see that screen. Okay, I've got choices now. What is this? This is a database server. A database server contains the most important and most compromising information. The database server is not accessible yet because you don't know the bug to exploit it. Such information is sold at the black market. Disconnect by pressing this button. Select this tab to go to the black market. It requires 300 BTC. What is that, Bitcoin? Which I don't have. So I'll go back in. What's this? This host is a file server. Leaking the files increases the number of donations received by Leak Elite. This host is a mail server. Leaking emails increases the number of donations. Okay. So you can either stop the hack the mail or articles. I'll do email. Well, I suppose I'll start talking about my thoughts. Oh, a scanner. These enemies move one tile at a time, but hit from a distance. Don't leave a malware on their row. So they work like rooks. How do you tell the difference between a scanner and a normal enemy? So I'll move forward. Looks like I'm safe here, so I'll go ahead and clone. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. He's going to move forward here. I think I'll be safe. No, it says I'll get hit if I move. So I'll move him there, and I'll move him here. The aesthetic is really nice. I don't know anything about hacking, but I like sort of the cutscenes happening in the chat room. That's really clever. And this gameplay portion of it. Oh, did I not win? I thought I... Oh, you have to kill one of them, maybe? That takes 4 moves. And then, can I get back, I wonder? What about this guy? That takes 4 moves. And then come back? Yes, okay. Oh, but he shot me from there. But I think I won. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, there's kind of a mix of sort of the gameplay, which is nice, and then sort of a management phase, which is very cool. I love the games where you've got these systems where you jump back and forth, and each side of the gameplay sort of helps the other, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I bug exposed, and now I can do the database. You'll have to hack this host. You'll have to exploit another bug, the follower blocked bug. The system crashes when a follower can't reach any malware. Followers will be created instead of normal enemies if the alarm level exceeds a certain point. Wait a minute. The system crashes when a follower, this guy, can't reach a malware. The follower is created if the alarm level exceeds a certain point. So I have to raise the alarm level. The deallocation function allows a malware to deallocate an adjacent tile. Okay. So I need to get there. So I need to raise the alarm level, which means I need to actually kill this guy. Then I'll get that. So now a follower should spawn. If the alarm level exceeds a certain point, the system will strengthen its defenses by doing this guy. These enemies are tougher. These enemies target the malware closest to them and cannot be killed. Okay. So I have to make it so this guy can't move or can't find me, I think is the goal. Oh wow, he's gonna chase me down no matter where I go. Am I dead then, like instantly? What do I do here? How many? I need 6 to use this. So I'm done already, huh? I must have messed up. So I've got to go back and get this thing. But he's gonna come hit me. Well, I blew it. You've been spotted. Now the server will be monitored. If you get spotted again, the tracking level will increase. So I've got to try it again. Well, I think I might call it here. I get the idea of what they're trying to do. And I do really like this. Yeah, I really don't have many complaints. I think there's a lot of good ideas here for sort of a. How many does it take? I can't remember. He's gonna hit me. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, well, I blew it there because I wasn't thinking. But what I'm trying to say is, very well done. I think this is a nice little game, and yeah, I think this is going to do really well. So yeah, I really don't have many complaints. Nice job.